Viewers, before we jump in, drop your city and local time in the comments. It's always wild seeing this family grow across time zones. Picture this. It's nearly 3 p.m. Sunlight slanting in through oversized glass doors. The faint scent of hand sanitizer mixing with the sharper tang of collective anxiety. 16-year-old Zara Washington edges up to the counter at Premier National Bank, clutching her worn school backpack like a shield. Her fingers fumble a bit, let's be honest. Nobody ever feels cool trying to deposit a crumpled paycheck, especially when you're saving for college and the $200 feels like a golden ticket. The bank manager, Diane Fletcher, takes one look at Zara and launches into her one-woman security theater, snapping her fingers at security as if summoning a loyal but slightly confused puppy. Her body language says, "This is my turf," while her lips curl with the kind of disgust reserved for kale smoothies and unannounced visits from the in-laws. She talks about Zara in the third person. These people always have an excuse loud enough for the marble floors to echo and for every head in the lobby to swivel. A couple of customers pause mid-scroll, like they're suddenly on the set of a reality show called America's Next Top Microaggression. Phones begin to appear, peeking from handbags and jacket pockets. Patricia Martinez, sitting by the fake ficus near the loan office, feels a sixth sense tingling. Her thumb hovers over Instagram's Go Live button. Zara, still trying to keep it together, slides a deposit slip across the counter and says, "Ma'am, I just need to make a deposit. I have my account number here." Fletcher yanks the slip away like it's Exhibit A at a true crime podcast convention, demanding to know where this suspicious cash comes from. When Zara offers her Henderson's Market paycheck, plus a student ID and debit card, Fletcher's skepticism only sharpens. Student IDs can be faked. She sniffs, barely glancing before looking for more ways to block her path. Historians still argue whether Fletcher's real talent is managing a bank or collecting red flags. Security guard Carlos Rodriguez steps up, radiating the reluctant energy of someone asked to referee a dance-off at a wedding. 15 years on the job knows real trouble, and this teen with homework probably isn't it. Still, Diane makes it a spectacle, loudly explaining to Carlos and the whole bank that they come in with cash and fake IDs, trying to launder money. The crowd grows. Patricia's finger drops, and suddenly she's streaming live, banking while black happening right now. More phones turn. Someone whispers, "This is going viral." Meanwhile, Zara's phone keeps buzzing. "Mom." Washington Holdings flashes on the screen, and, for now, Zara declines, determined to handle this on her own. But as whispers ripple, and the clock over the teller windows ticks closer to that mysterious board meeting on the 12th floor, one quirky detail slips by everyone. A first-class boarding pass poked from Zara's bag, shimmering under the fluorescence proof that not everything in this bank is what it seems. The air brims with tension, the kind you'd expect before a school fire drill, except this time. The whole internet's about to get front-row seats. The bank lobby is now a strange to everyone's part actor, part audience. Sirens wail faintly in the distance, growing louder as Patricia's livestream jumps from 40 to 80. Then 200 viewers. Zara's hands shake a little, but she lays out her honor roll certificates, college letters, even a mayoral recommendation. Like armor, Fletcher sweeps them aside with all the grace of someone swatting at imaginary flies. Her performance for the security cameras and the ever-growing online crowd is reaching Broadway levels. Harrison, the assistant manager, joins in, eager to prove he belongs in the grown-ups table, nodding gravely as if $200 might actually topple Wall Street. Police officers Jennifer Park and Michael Thompson stride in, hands on their belts. Park's eyes take in the expensive backpack, the crowd with phones, and Zara's perfectly calm face. "Let's see some ID, please," Park asks. Zara, still polite, produces her card and states her account number 447-188-293344. As if reciting a spell. Harrison's face drains to library paste as the numbers bring up her account. Premium student savings. Nearly $47. 000 balance. Regular deposits from Henderson's Market and from Washington Holdings, with amounts that could fund a small moon landing. Historians still debate whether Harrison's jaw or Fletcher's composure hits the floor faster. The live stream explodes with comments. "That's the boss's kid." Flashes on screen. Zara's phone buzzes this time. She picks up, her voice steady as stone. "Hi, Mom. I'm at the bank, making my deposit. There's been a small misunderstanding." The crowd falls silent as that phrase hangs in the air. The magic words, Washington Holdings, ricochet around the marble hall. And suddenly the tension shifts now. Everyone's wondering. Wait, who is this kid's mom? Elevator doors hiss open at the back. And Maya Washington Emergiza, tailored Armani suit. Composure that could stop a train. And eyes that miss nothing. She surveys the lobby police. Managers. A teenager clutching a $200 paycheck and 1,000 eyes. Both digital and physical. The silence is almost holy, broken only by the distant hum of the building's air system. Maya glides to her daughter's side and, with a lawyer's precision and a CEO's chill, dismantles the bank's defense in 4 sentences. Out comes the Georgia Civil Rights Act, a tablet full of HR files, and a spreadsheet displaying 47 million reasons to take Maya very seriously. The quirky tidbit turns out. Washington Holdings owns 23% of the bank. The ripple, Chun, the bank president, suddenly materializes like he'd run 12 flights of stairs in dress shoes, just in time to see his whole branch turned inside out by a single mother and her unimpressed teenager. Historians still argue whether Chen's frantic apology counts as performance art or executive panic. The live audience keeps growing. This isn't just a viral moment, it's a tectonic shift. Now the bank isn't just a building, it's a fishbowl. Every word echoing off marble. Every mistake caught by a dozen lenses. Maya Washington stands calm as a surgeon. Her voice low but cutting, listing off violations and remedies so fast that Chun, the bank president, can barely keep up typing on his phone. Fletcher, the manager, tries to apologize in corporate doublespeak. But Maya insists, say it plain, apologize for treating my daughter like a criminal because of her race. The lobby is silent as church. Only the soft hum of an ancient printer in the corner, probably still waiting for someone to order checks with a cartoon dog. Fletcher finally manages. I apologize for treating your daughter like a criminal because of her race. Voice barely above a whisper. But Maya makes her repeat it for the live stream. Harrison, seeing his career flash before his eyes, apologizes to his, I failed in my supervisory responsibilities, will later be quoted by business school students with a smirk. And then comes the reckoning. Fletcher is terminated on the spot. Rodriguez, the security guard, steps up, remember him, with a world-weary look, and escorts Fletcher out, gentle but firm, as she pleads about her mortgage and kids. Historians still argue whether her 90-day probation was a warning or a countdown. Maya's reforms roll out with the efficiency of a pop-up taco stand at closing time. New dignity protocols, anonymous bias reporting, mandatory training, and a hot La Nino more second chances. The crowd in the lobby isn't just witnessing Justice Ethery part of it. Phones up, comments flying, when Zara finally makes her $200 deposit. The simple click of the receipt printer sounds like a starting gun for change. The dust settles, but the story doesn't end here. As calm returns, the bank feels quieter than before, as if no storm ever swept through. Zara holds her tiny receipt, a soft smile breaking through as every eye watches. while Maya's hand rests on her daughter's shoulder with quiet pride. Nearby, someone straightens the new dignity for every customer sign in the lobby. Stories like this remind us that real change starts with small, ordinary moments and the courage to speak up even if there's only one person watching. Sometimes, that's all it takes to make justice possible for the next person who walks through those doors.